Hello, beautiful. Today I'm making some honey and garlic chicken, and I already bought my breast sliced up. This is about maybe 3 sliced up, and I'm going to rinse them off really well and pat them dry, and then we'll get started. Okay, that's done, but they're a little thicker than I care for them to be, so I'm just going to cover them with some wrap. Cover them well because you don't want them splashing everywhere. And I'm going to 2-pound them just to thin them out a little bit. Okay? Or use a rolling pin or whatever you have. I know you want to hear this, so I'm going to go ahead and do this right quick. Like that there. You don't want them too thin, but you don't want them too thick either. Okay, get rid of that. Now I'm going to season them up. First I'm going to use a little bit of oregano. Just pour it in my hand because I want to break it down a little bit. Not happening too well. We'll just put it like this. And I have some garlic pepper seasoning, but it has a nice salt content in it as well, and I added some more garlic. Season this up a little bit. And do some onion powder. Oh jeez, do I have some open? Yeah, I do. Thought it was open, but it wasn't. But here it's gone. Just a little. We're going to flip them over and we're going to do the same thing. Like I said, I don't need too much of this because it has salt in it. And this is onion powder. And I'm going to put them on this plate right here and cover them with clear wrap. And we're going to set them in the fridge so that they can marinate for about 30 minutes at least. And into the fridge. So, now we're going to flour them and fry them up. It shouldn't take long at all. We got them all in. That was only about 3 minutes. Let this side brown up for a couple minutes. Just a couple of minutes. We're going to take these out and we're going to pour most of the grease off. All but a very little bit we're going to leave in that pan. And if you let these marinate longer, the flavor will be a lot stronger. delicious. Okay, I turned the pan down and I strained that grease a little bit because we don't want too many burnt bits in here. And I have some ghee. You can use butter, but be careful because it will burn the butter. We may need some more of that. Okay, I have some crushed garlic. This is about 3 nice sized bulbs. And I have some crushed ginger, fresh, and I have some green onion, and I use the whole thing, the whites and the greens. So we're gonna get the garlic in here right quick. We don't want that to burn. Terrible for the bad taste. Oh my goodness. So I turn my pan down. Turn your pan down on low. Smells so good already. We just want to flavor up the butter and the oil that's already in the pan. That smells good, and that's about done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour this oil through a strainer. Like I said, I don't want it to boil. I mean to burn, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm rushing. That's the awful thing when you have burnt garlic. It's bad. It is bad. You'll have to start all over. I'm just pouring it into a strainer is all. Got the goods out of there. Don't need it anymore. Sorry about that noise. Back here. See, this garlic was starting to turn brown. Yep. Going right back in there. Now it's flavored with ginger and garlic. And if it isn't enough for you, you can always add a little garlic powder, a little ginger powder. Okay, now we can continue. Still have a few pieces in there, but that's fine. And I have some honey. I don't have much in here from here. Come on, I need ya. And I have it turned down low. I'm going to turn this upside down so it can continue to come down. And I have some raw honey. I'm just going to add some of that in there. I'm not measuring. Just adding it in. Let me taste it a little bit. Delicious. Delicious. Let me add some more. I have it down low. That's why it's not taking a minute. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more though. Excuse me. And I have some dark soy sauce. You can use regular soy sauce. I'm going to use dark. Ooh, be careful. Be careful. Let's get this all stirred together. So I'm going to taste it. And it's really good. It is, but I'm going to add the rest of this honey. It's only a little bit anyway. And I'm going to sprinkle shake a little more garlic powder. That's why you have to taste it to make sure that it tastes like you would like it to. I'm going to add just a little more of this soy. Oh, jeez. That was more than I cared, but it's still going to be good. Heat this up for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to add our chicken in. Okay, it's gotten nice and thick. Let's get it in there. Get that chicken in there. Just gonna have to get this all coated, okay? Let me handle this. Okay, I just have to flip it a few times so it can get coated. Now, I still have it on low. On 3, I'm going to turn it down to a 2 though. And see how it's starting to thicken. Just gonna let it do its thing for a few, okay? And by the way, this sauce is so good. Honey and garlic chicken. All 3 of those are good. The chicken is good. The honey is good. Garlic is good. All 3 of them together is amazing. And that's what this dish is. So I'm going to let this just thicken up a little more. And then we're going to add our green onions. And guess what? We can taste it. Yeah. Let me let you see that closer. If you make this, make sure you use a fork, because if you use your fingers, you might bite your fingers off. So delicious. So you let it simmer just long enough to have it coated. I'm going to turn that off, because you don't want to cook it too long. You don't want, your white meat will get really tough if you cook it too long. I have some sesame seeds, and these are toasted. I like sesame seeds. Gives it a little crunch. And I have these green onions. I'm going to put those on top. And then I'm going to taste just a bit. Let's get some on the plate. And if you like sweet and spicy, you can always add in some chili garlic sauce. Delicious. It tastes good with a little honey and butter sauce and garlic. Can't leave out that good garlic. Tastes good on this rice too. A little taste. You see? I'm so sorry. And this is just some peas and carrots. Excuse me, I'm sorry for smacking. honey, garlic, and butter chicken. Make you some. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And remember to pray. Pray for her, pray for him, pray for you, pray for them, pray for us. Don't stop praying. Pray. And if you will, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe and tap that bell if you haven't. And leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. Share with friends and family. And share with anybody. Just share. Until next time, I want you to stay safe and stay well. Stay blessed, because this world is in disarray. Remember that God loves you, and so do I. Later.